Welcome back to Speducation. I am your host, Brandon Reed, and as always, if this is your first time to the channel, a special welcome to you. Well, it's a new week and we have a new lesson. So, what are we going to be learning about? Today's lesson, do 504s ever go away? That's a good question. And the truth is that it's a little complicated, but I'm going to try to simplify it for you. Because with IEPs do go away. When you turn 22, if you have an IEP, you no longer have an IEP. You transition out of it. And if you still want services and support, then you would have to get a 504. But do 504s ever go away? Well, let's find out. Do 504s expire? Well, the short answer is no, but it's complicated. Although there is no expiration date for a 504 plan, periodic reevaluation ensures that the student's needs are being adequately addressed, and reevaluations must occur before any significant change in placement, including suspensions beyond 10 days. 504 anniversary dates. A 504 anniversary date is the date in which a conference for the 504 must be held. Just like IEPs are good for one calendar year, and so are 504s. And every calendar year, the 504 has to hold a conference to discuss the services and provisions that are outlined in it. We do this to update the information and to make sure that it's still relevant and address any concerns that the student may have. However, if it's not met, and let's say a teacher or a school does not follow it, what happens? Well, the 504 regulations are clear that a 504 plan cannot be changed or terminated without conducting a new evaluation and without convening a 504 meeting, with your participation to make the decision. So in short, 504s really don't go away. They never really expire. And this makes sense because I work at the Excel Center. It's an adult high school, a charter school. And many of the students that come to me may have not had a 504 conference in 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or more years. That doesn't mean that the 504 is out of date and therefore it can't be used. No, the provisions and services in the 504 are still relevant and the student can still receive services. We just have to hold a meeting to update the information in there and address any concerns or address the issues that may be facing the student. So typically, 504s, they don't go away. They don't ever go away. Now, the only time that they would go away is if during the meeting the student or the committee decides that 504s are no longer needed for the student. Then in that case, the 504 can be dropped. But otherwise, 504s don't disappear. Now, if you liked what you saw, you learned something new, or you're new to the channel, please click that like button. And if you want updates on future videos, feel free to click the subscribe button and ring the bell for updates on future videos. And as always, if you have questions or comments, or there's a particular topic in special education that you want us to cover, please, by all means, drop a line in the comments section and I'd be happy to cover it. And that's it. That's our video. Wow, I think that was the shortest video that I've ever done. But until next time, class dismissed.